I've been tagged in this 5 questions, 5 answers by Dave, Blue Star Dave. So here goes. Why an allotment? Well, my family's, from when I was young, my granddad used to, he didn't have an allotment, but he used to grow in the back garden. A couple of other family members had allotments where they used to sneak off and make home brew rather than grow vegetables, but you know, each to their own. And I had a few pigeon men in the family. But mine started when my ex-wife's uncle, Stephen, he was growing in his back garden, and I was fascinated by his greenhouse, just the stuff that he was growing in his garden, and it like struck. I thought, I'm going to try and grow something. So the first thing I sowed was garlic. We had this house in Cramlington, and the back garden was massive, but it was knackered, the soil. But I just tried. I grew about 10 garlic, and I grew them, and I was over the moon. I had these fresh garlic. I was like amazed, sniffing them and all sorts of smell. Every time I come now, so it was stinking of garlic, but I was just like, oh, I grew that. I was on cloud 9. So there was no chance for allotments up there, but my friend had one, and I used to just go around and potter about with him. I didn't really do much. I didn't really get into it that much. And then when I moved here, I knew there was allotments around the back, so I put my name down, and I got offered one, but the guy didn't give it up in the end. He kept it, which later on turned to be the people next door actually wanted it, so they just kept it for them. And I got given my dump, which if you've ever seen my first video you'll see was just filled with rubbish and toys, and didn't really have much allotment stuff in there. So yeah, that's why I got the allotment. Why do YouTube? Well, my sister lives down in London. You see sometimes comments on my videos, and I thought maybe if she's homesick she could maybe watch some videos and things like that. And I've got kids that live out the way, like in Hartlepool, and once they're up they can maybe start watching them just for something to do. And I was doing them on my phone, you know, like walk around. They were pretty poor, and it was when I won the cup off Dave. He was the one that said just film it and put it on. He says it's a great diary, because I'd had a big gap, and yeah, so it was Dave's fault, all this. So I got myself a camera, and I thought I'm going to get right into it, because the first couple of years I was a bit half-hearted, had lots of stuff going on at home, so it's my fortress of solitude now. I go up there and there's no phone signal, it's just lovely and peaceful. So it's my fortress of solitude, and I put it on YouTube for the world to see. A bit stupid really, but you know. How long have you had an allotment for? Well, about 2.5 years. 2.5, 3 years, I think 2.5 years. I got it in the December. I got it in the December 2016. I think it was December 2016. Then, no, 15. I don't know. About 2.5 years. What are you growing? Well, as you'll see now, but everything. I'm one of these, let's just grow everything. So I've got a rain not in next season, but there's some stuff I've grown in the past, like chard. Absolute waste of time. Never used a single one of them. Just become compost. So in potatoes, I think they're so cheap you can just buy them in the shop. I know people say they don't taste as nice, but I don't eat sweet potatoes, so it's pointless me growing them. My son has them, so I'm going to grow a couple of 50-litre buckets, but I just grow the stuff that's quite expensive to buy. So I'm growing blueberries, I've got them away, sweet corns and things, so yeah, I'm pretty much growing everything at the minute. What's your favourite thing to grow? I've actually got a fascination with sweet corn. I don't know why. I never started eating it until about 4 years ago. I couldn't stand the stuff. Went to KFC and my son told us to try it, and I loved it. But so ever since then I've always wanted to grow a perfect corn on the cob so I can just snap off and eat, because apparently when you eat them straight away they're beautiful. So I tried last year, bit of a failure, so I'm determined. It's just my challenge. I just want to have good sweet corn, so I've got a bit of a fascination with them, and I want to try and give melons a go this year. So that's enough of my waffling on and nervous banter. So 5 people to tag. Well, it's near impossible to tag 5 people that haven't been already tagged in this. So if you have, I'm sorry. And if you, and the twos, yeah, there's got quite a large following anyway, so they've probably been tagged. They don't really need to be tagged, because the whole idea of this was to increase people's subscriptions, but I'm not too bothered about that. It's if people want to watch it, that's great. If they don't, it's for me anyway. So my first one is Geordie Giant Veg. It is as he says, grows giant veg. He's a canny fella. I like watching his videos. I don't think he's put one up for a while, a couple of months. But I'm sure once the growing season comes back, he'll be putting them back up. Allotment Adventure TV. Your turn. Alan Williams, you're another one. So get them up. And Allotment Gardener, I really like watching his videos. He's got the biggest patch of grass and the smallest raised beds. And it's very big area with a little bit of growing space in the middle. And I just find him amusing. I like watching his videos. And the last one is Charles Dowding. Now he is the reason I'm trying this no dig. And I noticed nobody had tagged him in it. Probably not even know that I've tagged him in it. But I went to see him at a talk in Durham, and I've decided I'm going to do no dig. Half my garden, and this is no dig now. I've finished one half, the other half I don't know if I'll be able to get enough manure in time, so I might just make that a dig side and the other side a no dig side, and then next year make the whole plot no dig. So yeah, that's my 5 nominations and my answers. Ta-ta.